Hello and welcome to the Reddit Battle Royale League finals of Season 3. This week we are in week 3 and we will be playing NMPZ Single Guess. Also, by the way, spelled incorrectly up there. Just saying. Either way, this is probably, you could almost call it like the crown category of the most difficult mode we've got here. Not necessarily, the one that requires the most skill or anything. That's always a bit of a, depends on what kind of skill, but it is probably the most difficult to get an accurate guess. And therefore, probably won't last as long as some of the categories we've had before, especially in the country segment, because distance lasts the same as always. A quick look at the standings right now. Marian has won both the first 2 weeks, is followed by DJ, who has come second, followed by a tied second place with Brad, who came third in the first week. So we have a clear group of favorites right here. But today, anything can really happen, and any of the following players, Trishta, Kodiak, Dennis, kind of a little group there in the middle, and then another bit of a gap to Jake and Pisanico, and then Artificial, who so far, came in 9th in the first week and then couldn't make it to the second week, so it can only really go up for him. So let's get into the games. All right, now we're getting into game 1. Of course, as always, got Pastetli with me. How are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing good. Looking at a picture of a random road through the middle of a forest. Good luck to the players. This is going to be a fun one. I mean, you do have some clues. You have the Gen 4 car. It looks distinctly European. It's probably winter coverage, so probably Bulgaria, I would say, maybe.
No, the fact is that Bulgaria and that Gen 4 does not correlate with the winter meta thing because the winter meta is only Gen 3.
Okay.
So this could be anywhere where they have Gen 4 in Europe. My best guess would be Czechia.
Yeah.
But they yesterday added some Gen 4 locations to Slovakia, Estonia, Latvia, Austria, Turkey, and I think somewhere else.
I
but
saw
I'm not
some in
sure.
Slovenia as well.
Oh yeah, Slovenia. That was the last one. And finally, fugging or fucking in Austria has coverage since yesterday.
I never found that particularly funny, just because it's not pronounced anything like it. But yeah, it does have coverage now.
It's still kind of funny. It's just a place everybody knows, and it was kind of sad they didn't have coverage there till yesterday.
Not Czechia, not Hungary, not Bulgaria. A lot of people cutting it very close. All of them dropping. Oh, Nico made it. Slovakia.
Slovakia, that's the Gen 4 now.
So we're down to a final 2 very quickly.
That was quick.
This should just be Lesotho.
I quickly gotta calculate. I'll be right back.
Oh, that's a surprising one.
Indeed.
Interesting. I wonder what Pisanico guessed there, because that seemed fairly obvious to me, but
yeah, well, me too.
Marian with a quick one there. Who else? So that one was over very quickly. I mean, I did say we'd probably not take quite as long as in some of the first weeks with those country games. I didn't expect that to happen. But yeah, everyone except for 2 people out in the first round, and then a very quick final, even if the round itself wasn't too difficult. I'm pretty sure, like, if some of the others had also made it through to the second round, then it wouldn't have ended there at least. But we're still missing a couple of people from this. Still Marian that's missing.
Yeah.
Let's see.
No, it isn't. It's Poland.
Very quick lock-ins.
Thank you, Pollards.
If anyone made a mistake.
That would be funny.
Nope.
No.
Well, then it's clearly Argentina.
I thought it was St. Lucia. But now you're saying it makes much more sense.
This is Jordan. I can even tell you exactly where it is.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a repeat from Reddit League.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it's
or at
not
least from
not the exact
practice.
same place, but like maybe like 100 meters down the road somewhere.
Yeah.
There's a nice
Is it
viewpoint
the
somewhere
is
here.
it the location and the town in the very north in like Cherash or something?
I don't quite remember where it is on the map. I'd have to look at the map, and unfortunately, I can't here.
Okay.
But yeah, I'd know it if I see it.
And Dennis is the one not getting it.
Yeah, that's what happens if you don't play Red League. I hope he's an eco out on that one. Must have guessed Canada, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh, is this Romania or something like that?
It-
It is Gen
No,
4, is it?
I want to say, I don't know what camera gen it is. I wanted to say maybe like Spain or something like that.
Oh yeah, it
Uh,
makes much more sense. Yeah.
I could maybe see it being Italy as well.
Maybe, yeah.
Marian guess
Marian is out
Bulgaria,
with
yeah.
Bulgaria.
Just Jake left here. Let's see. He still has about 3-4 seconds.
And
Turkey,
he gets
okay.
Turkey. Oh, nice guess then.
Hmm.
Didn't even occur to us that it could be Turkey.
Yeah. Didn't cross my mind for a second.
Yeah, mine neither. Now that's a pickle.
Not Sweden, as Brad
Yeah.
guessed, but DJ got it. I honestly have no
Hmm.
clue.
Could be Russia. Could be Russia.
It could be. Hmm.
But I'm not at all sure in any possible way.
Yeah, same. It looks, I don't know, just the road quality looks like if it's not Russia, it's probably somewhere European.
Yeah, I agree. They're
But
taking their time.
yeah. Hmm. Very interesting round. It looks, it's so weird because there's essentially a forest here, but it's all super flat,
Yeah.
which makes me
Or could it be Estonia in the new Gen 4?
maybe, but it doesn't look really Estonian to me.
Yeah, maybe something changed since they covered it the last time.
Oh, Jake got it.
No,
Nice.
it was just
France.
France.
Okay.
Okay then.
I'd be interested to see where in France that is.
Yeah, me too. Oh, I know where this is. I know where this is. This is Guatemala. Reddit League location from last season.
I could see that, yeah.
Division 4. I know. No, it isn't. Okay. Well,
I was
it
gonna say
looked
I'm not
very.
convinced. I could see it, but this is an easy grease. But
It
I was far less convinced
looked
about
very
it this year.
similar. Yeah, it's just the dryness and I don't know.
Yeah, it seemed obviously like in the Americas to me, but I
Yeah,
couldn't have
sure.
told
Yeah.
you exactly where.
Also, the signs looked very American.
Hmm. Huh. It's interesting. I want to say somewhere in Southeast Asia.
I
Indonesia.
didn't even
Well,
pay
that
attention. Well, not
certainly in
that.
Southeast Asia.
Yeah, indeed. Ooh, now that's a hard one, yeah.
The national park, for sure. Question is
Yeah,
which
is it the
one?
Kenyan one or the Ugandan one?
Eswatini. That's interesting how both Jake and DJ got that one right.
Well, yeah, indeed, yeah. I thought I was gonna separate them for sure.
Another interesting one.
And
Bolivia.
that's where the
Okay.
one they don't get. Yeah, well, no, Bolivia was not. Well, Bolivia didn't even occur to me once again.
I was gonna say
Anyway,
you said that like it was really surprising that they didn't get that round. Like it was super obvious.
well, yeah. But I thought the other one was less obvious. That's why I was
True,
surprised.
true. All right, so DJ winning that ahead of Jake. Probably one of the best rounds Jake's had so far this season.
Yeah, also in the last two seasons together, I think.
He had some good performances, I think, last season. Not that I can remember them, but
Well, that might be a yeah. Well, that might indicate that he didn't have that many.
I didn't say he had many. I said he had some.
True, true, true. Okay. Okay, then let's go. Let's get into the last country for today,
Mm-hmm.
or the last country battle royale, not the last country.
No more countries for today.
Only oceans from now on.
Only,
Ocean guesser.
only Mars.
Well, there are locations on the Mars. There is even an extraterrestrial map, I think.
Is this Island?
I think, yeah, with the pollards. But on the other
Not
hand, no, it
Thailand.
isn't. On the other hand, the white road lines are not of the Thai variation.
What is it then?
I don't know. That's where my ideas stop.
Not Indonesia. What
Okay,
could it
we are the
even
last
be
one
then?
in
Yeah.
the game. But I don't want to guess something that is correct because I don't have any idea.
I can tell you it's not Austria. They're driving on the left side of the road, so.
True, and it's
Sri
also not
Lanka,
Comoros.
yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. Is
Hmm,
this Luxembourg?
is it?
But I'm not sure.
It's a very typical Austrian street sign, so.
Where
The
it was. Okay.
yeah, you'll see it in the video. The basically, what is it called? I don't even know what it's called in English. Like a single traffic, like single way traffic.
Oh yeah, Einbahnstraße.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is an interesting one. It's very dry. Love how everyone's wrong just off the get go. Kodak still has a chance.
Kodak has time to win this now, under pressure.
I probably would have guessed Spain as well. Nope, Portugal. And Kodiak getting that wrong too. So we're moving on.
Well, yeah, I was to expect. I think the chances are big that if everybody gets it wrong, also Kodak gets it wrong.
Well, Kodiak already had the info that it's not Spain or Romania, so it was reasonable to,
Oh yeah.
expect
Okay, yeah.
maybe he goes Portugal. That was Germany. One of the more rare rural pieces of Germany.
A hard one, yeah.
Dennis dropped out of it.
DJ was on the round before, I think.
Yeah, a while ago.
Demise.
Not Turkey. Marion and Brad both guessing that. That's interesting. I wouldn't have gone for Turkey there, but at the same time, not like I have a much better idea.
Did AI try and get harder again? I feel like it got harder again.
I don't know. It depends on your harder for what. For NMPZ,
Yeah, more
single
rural,
guessing, maybe. I never do that, so I wouldn't know.
I think it got more rural and less information. Well, we can't see the car, and we only see half of the one image of the 360. So.
That's also something that the viewers need to remember. We have like a bar over the bottom of a screen that says you are knocked out. There could be some car information hidden beyond that.
Yeah, true, yeah. Some antennas or similar things.
Still don't know where I'd necessarily go with that. I think Europe, but...
Yeah, me too. Could also be Russia and the Asian part, I think. But
maybe, but
maybe less likely.
Oh, it is Russia.
Yeah, it was
okay.
Russia.
Yeah.
Could still be in the European part or the Asian part. We will never know that.
Did Jake and Kodiak even make a guess there? It felt maybe I wasn't
Um,
looking, but it felt like nothing happened, and then we just went to the next round. Either way, they didn't get it right. It's one is yeah okay. I was gonna say it looks like Bangladesh, but I wasn't 100% sure.
South Africa
That would make sense. Yeah,
or Brazil. Could also see
that would
that.
also make sense. Yes. Can't see any cars. I mean, there's one in the far back there, but I can't really see which direction it's driving.
It
It was
was
Brazil.
Brazil.
This should
Good
just be
pinch for me
Norway
then. Or Sweden.
or Sweden. True.
I think it's more likely to be Sweden.
Yeah, actually, the more I look at it, yeah, I agree. Let's see
Yeah, I
what
think it's
players
Sweden.
do. Yep.
Yeah. No, I think this is Canada or at least the Americas. Oh,
Do
you know
you?
what? It could be Curacao. Could be Curacao.
I'd rather go with that than US or Canada. I can't see either of those.
South
Yeah,
Africa.
South
I mean,
Africa.
it was Dutch. It was Dutch.
Sorts of a bit, maybe. Oh, Kodiak dropped out of
Dutch
that one. That's a bit
influence.
surprising.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah. Well, it was a hard one.
Uh, my first fault was South Africa, but
Well, mine clearly wasn't.
yeah, true. Malaysia there, everyone getting that. More Gen 4?
Slovenia?
It could
Wouldn't be
be.
surprised. Wouldn't be surprised. Could also be Slovakia, just based on the elevation.
France.
Okay, France.
It's always
Makes also
France.
sense. Just because they released some new Gen 4, I'm always thinking it could be there now.
hmm. Croatia? No, Italy, maybe? Seems more Italian to
Yeah, I
me.
think it is Italy with the double blue. Yeah.
This is South Korea. So that should be a very easy one for all of them. But they're taking a surprisingly long time to lock that in. That is a very obvious round. Okay, but they did all get it correct. There's no harm in taking your time within the yellow bar.
Indeed, yeah.
That Botswana?
Wait, when did Dennis drop out? Yeah, I think it is Botswana.
A while ago. Between Kodiak and DJ.
Yeah, not in the same round. Good.
Yep.
Just I wasn't just sure anymore.
Oh, Brad out of that one. Okay. They're getting all the hard ones, and then it's the easy ones where they all drop out. This is an interesting one to me.
I think it's Madeira, or at least one of the
But
islands. Yeah.
it wasn't Madeira. Different,
Well,
wrong island group. One of the
well, yeah,
Canaries.
it was in the general area, I guess.
Madeira's pretty far away from the Canaries, actually.
Well, yeah, volcanic islands in the Atlantic Ocean. It's what counts for me.
All right,
And
sure.
and Shake and Shake is winning. Okay, good day for him, I guess.
Very good day for him. All right, so let's have a quick look at the standings after the first round. And it is indeed Shake that does lead after the first game. He would have really hoped for country and distance to be counted separately for today, but that's not how it is. He's got to do well in the second. Yeah, it's got to do well in the second game mode today as well if he wants to hold on to that. And he's not got much of a lead. He's half a point ahead of Marian. Then 1.5 points to DJ, just another point to Nico, half a point to Artificial, and then there's a bit of a gap. 3.5 points to Kodiak, another point to Brad, and then 2.5 more points to Dennis, who's really not having a great day. But we'll see if their fortunes turn around in the distance mode. All right, so let's get into a second game mode. Well, it's the same game mode, just a different game type, I guess, with distance now. Could be very interesting to see some of the guesses. I don't think there's much purpose in waiting for a long time to make your guess here. I mean, you obviously want to look at all the clues and think about it carefully, but I don't think there's much merit to waiting till the last second. This is an interesting one. I want to say, and this might be very out there, but I want to say Israel. It's probably not, but that's just the first thing it reminded me of. Could be something like Greece, I suppose, as well. Not like the round matters, since we're going to be the ones who are going to be out. Kodak probably did some meme stuff again and guessed some random place, as always.
Wouldn't be surprised. Wouldn't be surprised.
So we're just going to sit here and wait for the timer to run down. Jake being the closest. He's on a roll right now. And Italy. Jake? What the hell?
Oh, Jake. Okay then. Nice one. And Kodak again.
Yeah, of course. Jake should have saved that for one of the rounds that actually matter. This feels like South America to me, or I don't know necessarily South America. It could be like Mexico as well, although I can't really see it. I'd probably go Colombia or something like that.
I'm just talking to the chat right now, or writing with the chat right now, and we had some problems with the scores from the last round. I miscalculated some stuff. Wasn't that concentrated, I guess. I'm gonna look over that after the recording today, so the scores will be off a little.
It was Mexico, and Jake is the closest. Again, a lot of people in
He's
central
on a roll.
Colombia.
He's on a roll.
Artificial out with Brazil. And this should just be Botswana, I think. Which could lead to some interesting hedging again.
Indeed, yeah. I mean, the Botswanan landscape is not that diverse, so I think it could be almost everywhere in the country.
Yeah, there's a
or
lot of
everywhere
places
they
it
have
could
coverage.
be. Yeah. I can tell you it's not the main highway between Francistown and Gaborone. Yeah, Pisa Nico just hedging too far to the east. Dennis being the closest. But a lot of hedges right in the middle.
Not taking the risk there.
That seems somewhere like Russia or Ukraine, maybe, to me. But it might also be South America.
Like South America, yeah. I thought it was like Chile or something, but
it could be.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, this isn't Cyrillic, so it makes sense. Yep, Jake going with Russia, but it is in fact Chile.
Oh no, poor Jake. So such a great start to this game, then messing up the last one, or not the last one, his last one.
Surprisingly far south, everyone guessed in Chile.
Yeah, it was not that dry, I guess. Makes sense. It was quite far south, but
interesting.
it makes sense guessing there. A hard one again.
There's again a couple of places I could see this being. I could see it being some very dry part of Portugal.
Or why not Spain?
Well, it could be Spain. I don't know. The landscape.
Or what makes you think Portugal more than Spain?
Just the landscape. I don't know. Trees, like little hills there. I don't know. It could be Spain. It was Mexico, actually. Right outside of Mexico City. Y Parque
Interesting.
Nacional Cumbres de la Jusco. Okay. Very interesting.
Guess it's all over the place.
And there was a guess in Spain, a guess in Tunisia, but Brad is out.
One in Australia.
Yep, that was probably Brad then. We're really not
Probably.
making it easy for our players today.
Well, yeah, as I said, I think the map got harder.
Hmm.
But it's not that easy to prove, I guess.
Hmm.
Russia is the first thing that comes to mind again.
It
But
could
I
be.
don't think I don't think it is. I don't think the electricity poles are these telephone poles. I don't know.
My first thought was New Zealand, but I don't think it's it either. No,
Holy.
I was at least in the right hemisphere. Just outside of Buenos Aires, because of course.
And contrary to Kodiak.
Yep. Bit of capital guesser here.
Yeah.
Pretty sure that's. Well, I'm actually not very sure at all, but I was going to say I think it looks like Indonesia.
I would say 2.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
Indonesian flags there.
Yeah, as well as Monacoan, I don't know what the word is for that in English.
It was Indonesia. I don't know either.
Um,
Oh,
and
very
Polish
interesting.
flags too.
Unicorn
Yo,
Island.
they have coverage up there. They also have Gen 4 coverage up there.
Apparently, yeah.
That surprises me.
EJ the furthest off with Belitung. Turkey, maybe? That's my first thought for this.
Yeah, maybe. I could see it.
Left with Marian and Dennis in the final here. Dennis so far having a really bad day, so this is a very good result for him already. And Marian
Yeah,
hasn't.
Marian.
Marian isn't first, so it's also a bad day for him. And he continues not
Yeah,
being
what I was gonna
first.
say.
It was Turkey, but in the far southwest. And then it's just a little bit closer. Marian hedging the center of it and just being too far off on that one.
Yeah, as I said, we can't really take a look at the standings right now because they are not correct. The third game, I just deleted the third game, the third country game, because I really don't know what I did with the scores there. I'm gonna need to rewatch the game to correct myself.
Still waiting for two people here, which are Pizuniku, who's just come, and I don't know. Brad, there we
Brad.
go. He's here.
Always double checking with the members on the sheet and switching us from screen to screen to check who's missing, and sometimes it takes a while.
I think you can start. They've got a while to wait anyway, while the first round passes by.
Yeah, indeed.
It gives me time to look
beautiful
up
one.
where that thing in Jordan was that we had earlier.
Oh yeah, do that.
Was
I can take a look at that myself.
yes, it was in Mastaba. It was north of Amman, between Amman and Jerash, west of Mastaba.
Yeah.
The King Talal Dam viewpoint. That's exactly where it was.
Yeah.
Either way, this is somewhere in Eastern Europe, probably.
Montenegro was my first instinct.
Could very well be, yeah. There's not too much in Eastern Europe that has a lake quite as big to the east. I think the lake in the southwest of North Macedonia has not a lot of coverage, or I don't think it has any coverage to the west of it, actually. So I don't think it could be there. So it has to be here somewhere in the Bay of Kotor or Skada Lake National Park. And it was the Skada Lake National Park. Yep.
Nice guess, I guess, from you.
Yeah, well, there wasn't too much options.
And Marian guessing in Beijing.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, to make it interesting, or not.
Or not, yep. This is gotta be somewhere in Eastern Europe again, I feel. But
I could see it being Romania.
it could be. I'd probably go North Macedonia for this one.
I never go North Macedonia because I always forget about it.
I used
That's
to
one
be
of
like
these.
that with Slovenia. It was Bulgaria actually. Well, it depends on where you would have guessed Romania. It could have been close between us. We definitely would have gone through to the next round though, unlike Artificial, who guessed in Central Russia.
No, that was a crazy guess.
I feel like this is not the first time he's done this today, but either way,
Tunisia?
Yeah, it feels like Tunisia.
The dryness fits.
Mm,
The flatness of the roofs too, and the
yep.
flatness of the landscape
Oh,
too.
Marian or Kodiak. Marian drops out.
Marian, okay.
Too much of a hedge, too far north, and the very far south in Medellin. Okay, interesting.
Indeed.
Can I read that? Think there's some Spanish there as well. So I want to say it might be in the Canaries again. Maybe something like Tenerife. Just throwing that guess out there.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
I'm at Gran Canaria. Oh, some pretty far off guesses there, and Brad is the one who's out of it, guessing Turkey. EJ in Sardinia and Jake in Spain. That's another interesting one.
Mexico is the first thing.
It could very well be. I was also thinking about Puerto Rico potentially, but
No, not Gen 4 though.
okay.
Or Colombia, maybe.
Oh yeah, there are actually quite a couple of yellow license plates on those cars, so it may
Oh
very
yeah.
well be Colombia. Yeah.
And some
There's also the country of Colombia on a map up there, which might help.
oh yeah.
Oh,
And
Kodiak
Kodak
guessing
didn't see
Brazil.
it.
Ah, 3 guesses in central Bogota. Yep, Jake the closest with Manizales. Probably makes sense for that to be a hedge guess because it's in the middle of all the other cities. Of course, if it is Bogota, you're kind of screwed there.
Yeah.
What is it? I want to say two
France
very far
or
apart countries, but I want to say either Ireland or South Africa.
huh. The first thing that came to my mind is France, but Ireland is possible, I
It
think.
could be France as well. I could see that.
Yeah, and sun is in the east, so that doesn't help us.
I can't tell where the sun is here.
Where's the shadows?
Yeah, true. DJ's through. Was the first one. Let's see where Jake's also through and Dennis is also through. Yeah, it was France. Near Lorient. Oh, and Quiberon. Okay. Interesting.
It feels like an island from Islands of the World, Reddit League.
Yeah, there was.
They always had some weird France islands, and
I
were
feel
somehow
like
still connected to
I
the
feel like
mainland.
there was definitely. I have had a round on Quiberon before. I just don't know what competition it was. We're back to somewhat nondescript Eastern Europe, I think.
And once again, I'm gonna say Romania, but I'm gonna be wrong again.
Yeah, it doesn't really look too Romanian to me, but again, it could be. Sure, I'll just say North Macedonia again. We'll see.
Yeah.
It could very well be Montenegro too.
Well, yeah.
Dennis is through to the final. Let's see what Jake does. Making us wait. And he's out. It was Albania, actually.
Well,
Jake going with your guess of Romania. Yep.
I would have dropped out there with Jake.
Yep. I would have made it through no matter if I'd gone Montenegro or North Macedonia.
Indeed, yeah.
Ooh, interesting. I don't really know where I would guess here.
I think it could be something like California or so.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Oh, I think the 3 yellow stripes. Oh, yeah, it was.
Oh, yep.
I think the 3 yellow stripes on the pole are kind of Californian.
Okay.
I've seen someone saying that, or I've heard someone saying that, but
two
by
very
the
close
way to
guesses.
phrase it.
But DJ comes out on
Indeed,
top
yeah.
and wins the second distance game of today. He's been having a pretty good day. His second win.
Yeah, indeed, yeah. As well as Jake.
Hmm. We're still missing you.
Me.
Actually.
I think we can start then.
Mm-hmm.
To compensate for all the times I waited more than 10 seconds to start the game. This is Japan.
Is it?
It doesn't seem like low cam though. The cam seems pretty high.
I was 100% set on Europe.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I guess, yeah. But I wouldn't know where to search for such a location. Maybe Italy?
It could be Italy. I could see that. I could also see it being somewhere more like Central Europe. I don't know, Slovakia, Slovenia, something
Or
like that.
Gen 2 though, I'm not sure.
I mean, we're gonna find out. Don't know why Brad's still not guessed. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
It was Italy, yeah.
Yeah. San Nicolo.
San Nicolo, yeah.
Sankt Niklaus in the South Tyrol.
I feel like this round could be a very close one. I feel like this is gettable. Well, not obviously like not 5Kable, but you could get it very close to the right area. Don't ask me where that area is.
Europe for sure, maybe Denmark.
Yeah. Denmark crossed my mind. There's a couple others that did too, but yeah, we'll see. Artificial drops out. It was Denmark, yeah.
Yeah, France was also a
Samsø.
possibility that came also to my mind. And DJ lucking out there, just in the very wrong country, but still making it.
That is a very interesting round, but I think it's Finland, I want to say. There's a lot of weird stuff going on.
Maybe Finland, yeah, or Sweden. Could see both.
Kodiak's currently in last, and Jake and Dennis still to guess. Jake's gone past. Now it's just on Dennis, and he also
on
goes
Kodiak.
Yep. Just outside of Helsinki, back to Capital Geoguessr.
Kodiak is in Sweden, yeah. Kodiak just wrote, "I'm so stupid, lol."
We definitely have had very interesting locations today.
Yeah, for sure, yeah. This is low cam. It also almost seems like low cam,
A bit,
but
I guess.
it doesn't seem like Japan or Switzerland. So
It's
I don't
definitely
think
not
so.
Switzerland. It also, yeah, very much doesn't look like Japan.
Maybe it's Taiwan.
I can see that, but I don't know. The
I've heard they
landscape,
had some weird low cam-ish locations too, but I've never seen one. Maybe that's one of them.
it could be. Jake's currently last. Pisanico will go through.
Oh, it
It
was
was Taiwan.
Taiwan. Damn, clean. I'm kind of proud of that.
I'm interested how so many people guessed Japan because it was like very clearly not Japan to me, but
Well, yeah, it was a low cam guesser, I guess.
all these meta people not using their eyes. What is this? I don't even have an idea.
Yeah, today is weird, I guess. Today we've had very strange locations.
Hmm. Iceland? Maybe?
No, surely not.
I could see
No,
it.
no, it
Yep.
was.
Surely not, he says. He's an eco out of that one. I could see Russia. That's an okay guess. I couldn't see central Berlin, but I mean, DJ got through with it, so, well, sure. Probably back to Indonesia or Thailand or something like that. Philippines, maybe. One of those. Probably not Philippines, actually, driving on the left. I mean, the
Yeah.
motorcycle drivers can drive wherever they want, apparently, but they are driving on the left side of the road.
Maybe that's just overtaking the Google car.
I feel like this road is not big enough to overtake anything.
Possible, yeah.
Yeah, Indonesia. On Timor. Very far in the southeast. And Rad with an interesting Bangladesh guess there. All right.
This is the
Hey.
States.
Yeah, I can see it. Could also see northern Mexico, but I wouldn't be surprised by the US. And a bit more specific than the States, because I think, well, whatever, we're through. It's also
It
South
isn't the
America,
States.
so it's just not. Just very far out there in the middle of nowhere. And then it's just a little bit too far off. That was very close between the three of them.
Indeed, yeah.
This is New Zealand, 100%.
Yeah. Doesn't get much simpler than that. I think South Island
Yeah, I
in
agree.
the Christchurch area, I guess.
Yep.
Not bad, not bad.
Very far south guess there from Marian. That's interesting. In a very mountainous area, which this absolutely wasn't. But he was still closer than DJ, who guessed Northern Ireland. Also next to a huge mountain. I won't question him. Sure.
Yeah. And that's it for today, I think. That
Yep,
was the last game.
it was. And Marian has not won, probably. Depends on what the results
He
for game
hasn't.
3
No, he
were.
hasn't. Jake has won the that one.
Well, I mean, if Marian came second and DJ was last, then Marian would still win. But
Well, yeah. True.
there is a 3.5 point gap that would have to be made up, so I don't think it's likely.
True, yeah. We'll find out.
Yep. So DJ ahead of Marian. Then there could still be a lot of shuffling from third to seventh with, just 5 points between them. Yeah, if you said Jake won that third game, so he's looking good for a potential third place. If you go past Dennis. And yeah, pretty good week from him, definitely. Some impressive guessing in there. Yeah,
Indeed, yes.
artificial, unfortunately. I mean, he's not going to be ninth for once because Trichter didn't play, But apart from that, he's not been having the best of times. I hope he's still enjoying it and having a bit of fun, even if he might not be, quite up to par to the other players. But yeah, 8 points behind the next closest there. Last in every single round of the distance guesses. That's a bit unfortunate.
Yeah. But I think it's great to see that also someone else can win for once, not every time Marianne.
Mm.
And Jake's doing better than the last, like, I don't know, 8 times. Which is also great to see, and it's overall much tighter than the last. The standings are much tighter than the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, definitely a lot of fun today as well. And next
Very
week,
strange locations.
very strange locations, definitely. Yeah, next week we're going to be playing NM Multiguess, which could also be interesting for sure. And yeah, we'll see you guys there. Till then, bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye.